tere, head vaatajad! Täna tervitame teid mere äärest. Ilm on talvine, jäine. Kuidas Saaremaal, Martin?
Tere ka minu poolt. Saaremaal on samamoodi ilus ilm, talvine. Põllumees puhkab, saagid on kokku korjatud, ära saadetud, kellel on salves, kellel ootab laevatamist. Kuidas teil olukord on laevatamisega täna?
Hea küsimus, et kui me vaatame siia merele, siis meri on rahulik, jäine, kuid Muuga sadamas on vastupidine olukord. Ilm on olnud heitlik, lumine, tuuline, tormine, nii et me tõesti praegu laadime nisulaeva Muugal ja ilmastikuolude tõttu on pidanud saatma laeva mitu korda reidile. Ka seekord laadime Muuga sadamast 50 000 tonni toidunisu Nigeeriasse, mis on kokku korjatud üle Eesti ja on Muuga sadamasse tarnitud. Seekord laadime seda laeva koos Kevili põllumeeste ühistuga ja ootamegi nüüd pikisilmi, kuna laev saab taas sadamasse, et jätkata laadimist. Aga kuidas Saaremaal sellel aastal nisu kvaliteet ja üldse viljasaak oli?
Saaremaal oli tegelikult sel aastal taliviljade saagikus väga hea tänu jaanipäeva vihmadele. Küll aga olid kehvemapoolsed suviviljad. Nendele sellest sademete hulgast piisavalt ei jagunenud. Aga kui nüüd vaadata sügist, siis sel aastal on talivilja osakaal kuskil 30% kindlasti suurem kui eelmisel aastal. Ka ise külvasin ligemale 80% sel aastal talivilja.
Ja kuidas sellel aastal või kuidas praegu põllud on hetkel sellise külma ja lumega?
Tegelikult põllud on väga okeid, et niiskust on küll palju, sügis oli vihmane, aga üldiselt talvele vastu minnes on pilt okei.
Rõõm kuulda. Aga siin võib-olla ongi paslik minna korraks soojale maale ja vaadata, kuidas Austraalias läheb.
Harvest started off unbelievably well. Yields are probably a ton to a ton and a half a hectare better than last year. So really good. Our protein was down a little. But yeah, no, it was going really well and really well everywhere until the rain. So we're probably about approximately, us personally, 60% of our wheat harvested. No chickpeas harvested. So in that respect, it's a little disappointing. So yeah, so that's probably where we stand. And it's been quite wet the last couple of weeks and really affected the quality of wheat because it won't, we've had no sun basically, and it's, yeah, it's destroyed the quality of it. And a lot of the wheat is falling on the ground, coming out the heads and falling on the ground. So now we have bad quality wheat and losing yield as well.
This year we sold about 20% of our projected crop before harvest with, we call them multi-grade contracts. Mm-hmm. And we used 20 to 30% we had sold, which we can fill those contracts. That's not a problem. We're right with that. But at the moment, they're telling us to hold all the good wheat from before the rain because it's worth double what it was last year. We've seen prices, Australian dollars for APH1, which is the very highest protein, of $420 a tonne Australian, where last year we were selling it for, at harvest, about $280 a tonne Australian. So they're saying just hold and see what happens. Just in the last couple of days with the new variant of COVID, prices have dropped off, but we expect once that all settles down, it'll go back up again. We don't sell chickpeas before we harvest them because they're such a finicky, a very delicate crop that, and I'm really pleased because we have lost a lot of chickpeas. So what we can get, we will store on farm and wait for the markets to pick up there.
The prices that we can see for chickpeas in the minute are very similar to last year, maybe a little bit less.
Because there's a shortage of protein wheat, good protein wheat, the prices before harvest weren't that high, but as it started to rain, the prices started to increase dramatically. I think they also said there are a few boats offshore, so there's a few shorts in the market, so that's pushed the prices up. So anything that we've harvested before the rain is worth a lot of money.
Yeah, it's certainly good for the next year. It's a bit unfortunate for this one, but it's sort of building our soil profile for next year, and a lot of farmers are talking about that already. You know, trying to take something positive from something that's not going so well at the moment. That we are setting ourselves up really well for next year. Yeah, yes, some starting to lay down. Especially the chickpeas are laying down. The wheat is starting to lay out, and we're losing a lot of grain now out of the heads, just falling on the ground. A lot of wheat is just falling to the ground. So that is, we're losing quality and yield as well. Yeah, so you know, it's a bit sad in that respect, but yeah, we've just got to wait and see what it's like when we can actually get a machine to move. Yeah.
But the good part about it is the stuff, the wheat that's already off, is there's lots of it. It's good prices. So I'm thinking at the end of harvest, when we add up the money that you get from the crops, it'll be similar, just in different ways. Yeah. So I think it's still going to be, for us, a good harvest. And it is so green around. Everything looks beautiful. All our sheep and cows are fat and happy, and there's water everywhere, and it's just lovely. It's so nice to see. It's much better than the drought.
Okay, thank you very much for this evening and everything, and thank you that you are there. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Selleks korraks lõpetame. Soovime kõigile ilusat jätkuvat talveilma.
Kohtumiseni!
Kohtumiseni!